Hi, I'm Peggy Tucker and I'm a master sugar artist, and I'd like to show you today how easy it is to use CakePlay's Isomalt sticks for a quick pour. We're simply going to take the sticks, break them up, put them into a microwave container, and then pop them into the microwave. Your microwave and my microwave are going to vary because of the difference in temps. This one here I'm going to set at 60 seconds. Yours might have to be higher or lower depending on your wattage. So while that's heating, I'm going to get ready and start preparing an orange, because I want to kind of do a double pour into my little fishies here. Put that all together back in there. And I'm actually going to be pouring into these fish molds. I have 2 of them here, different sizes. So you can see when this comes out that it's very bubbly, and I'm just going to stick this one in here so it can be warming up for me while that one is there. And you can see the bubbles. We just want to wait for them to dissipate in there. Don't try to hurry them along by tapping it. You'll note that I have gloves on. We always want to wear gloves to protect our hands. And my favorite tool is toothpicks. Great thing to play with. So, simple enough. It's got a nice handle, got a nice pour, and I'm just simply going to start to pour. Nice and easy. Don't want to do a fast pour. That only adds more bubbles. As we fill it, just going to fill it so far. I'm going to get my trusty little tool here, my toothpick, and I'm going to move it into the little crevices, all the little corners, to complete the fish. Now, if you have surface bubbles that are on there, handy dandy little torch. Everybody loves it. It's a creme brulee, and it works really well, and it works just that fast in order to get rid of those little bubbles that are up on top there. Orange is now done. Well, no, not quite. That was in there for 40 seconds. So we're just going to give it another 40 seconds and go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and start pouring this one. Trying to keep it just where I want it into the deeper sections. And you can see this is as easy as this is. There is nothing difficult with this. It keeps the sugar away from your hands really well. And he's just going to sit there while I wait on that orange. And as soon as the orange is done, I'm going to go ahead and pour it in, and then I'm going to swirl it. Let's give that a check. That one's done. Nice and bubbly. Set it down. I'm going to do the whole wait process again. That's probably the thing that is the longest to do with when you're working with Isomalt, is that wait process, because we all kind of want to go, bam, bam, let's hurry, hurry, hurry. But I can assure you that fast, and whether it's sugar, Isomalt, anything hot does not go well together. You want to kind of keep fast and sugar separated. So we're just going to wait on that. This little guy over here, if I turn him, I can still see that he's kind of got a little bit of movement in his center, so I know he's not ready to pop out yet. Bubbles are dissipating. And I'm going to go ahead and do a pour right on over that yellow. Just a little couple of drops into the smaller areas. This is a fairly deep mold too. So we'll set that over there. Once again, just use your toothpick to move the Isomalt into the corners rather than trying to overfill to get them in there. And then I'm going to come in here and just do this little swirl down inside there. And that's all there is to a pour. So once you have completed your pour and they have fully cooled, you can now pop them out of the molds, just like that. And then get ready to attach it to your project. Mine is an underwater sea, and so I'm just going to take and dip the bottom section of it into the hot Isomalt. And I'm going to bring it around and attach it to my cake. And that's kind of where I want it to go. And this is being attached directly onto the fondant. Just that simple. I'm going to unpop the second one and kind of figure out where I might want his home. And I think I'd like him to come all the way down. So once again, I'm just going to dip. And I'm going to bring him down right off of this piece of coral here and have him stand away just a little bit. And he's still a little soft, so I can actually move his little fins, which is great. Give him a little life. Perfect. And that's all there is to attaching Isomalt to your cakes.